3 simple ways to host Thanksgiving on a budget. Hey there, I'm Charlotte with Colorful Teaching for You. Thank you so much for joining me. Now you may be wondering, why is she talking about budgeting when she talks about education? So I know you might be an educator or a parent, because I'm both, and you might be on a budget and you have to perhaps plan and host a Thanksgiving dinner that's coming up. It can be incredibly stressful because it is so incredibly expensive, and you've got to look at the food, the entertainment, the decor, right? And whether you have a big family or a small one, it really doesn't matter, because if you think about it, you've probably got to be planning for all of the multiple pies you might have to create. You have to make the turkey dinner, the side of ham, about 10 side dishes. There's drinks, there's decor that we talked about. It's just so overwhelming, and it's so easy to go over budget and then feel like you're broke at the end. But remember, Thanksgiving is only the beginning of the festive season. There's more to come, so we do not want to go over budget. And one of the things I want to focus on here is how to manage our budget so that we're not feeling like we're going to debt just over one occasion. So let's look at 3 different steps that I love using. They're simple and absolutely manageable. The first step is to create your budget. I know this is not super fun for everyone. For me it is, but it's not fun for everyone. So let's just do it slowly. First, let's plan out the menu. What do you need? Second, create a budget for how much you're able to spend, because it'll allow you to stay on track, right? Can you get fresh, or can you get some canned items? It's really going to allow you to pick and choose there. So stay on track. We're not going to go over this budget that you've created, okay? The next thing I want you to do is write down the budget, and so that you can keep track of everything that you're going to be spending, remembering that Christmas and the New Year is around the corner. So we don't want to just go overspend with just this one occasion, okay? Now, if you're looking for ways to save money, let go of the entertainment. This is one simple thing that you can do. What you could do instead is allow people to just talk, because that's what Thanksgiving is about. It's about family and getting together. Or you can put the TV on, or perhaps the radio, so people can sing and dance along as well. So you don't have to focus so heavily on the entertainment. The next thing is decor. You can actually go out in real life and take real life objects and make a centerpiece with it. For example, you've got pine cones, you've got colorful leaves outside perhaps, and you might even have some beautiful little stones that you could decorate or just leave as is and put it into a little bowl, and there's your centerpiece, okay? So you don't have to go overboard with the decor as well, because Thanksgiving is all about the fall season there, okay? The second one is shop ahead of time. So I'm sure there might be a lot of fancy grocery stores around yourself, but there's probably some local ones around as well that serve some generic brands. And honestly, it's not always easy to tell the difference between generic and not. So for this particular occasion, you can go and get some generic brands and use that for your main dishes, okay? So that way you can get more for spending less, okay? The second thing you can also do is nowadays grocery stores have a lot of specials and coupons available ahead of time, and they're available online. So what you could do is go shop online, look at their coupons, look at their specials, write down where you can find them. So maybe you could go to I don't know, your No Frills, or you can go to Walmart or Target or wherever it is that you buy your groceries or your items, decor items from. Write it down, and then go to those particular stores and get your items from there. So you're shopping ahead of time for specific items, and then your fresh items maybe closer to the time, right? And here's a little hint: you don't have to do everything from scratch, right? So you could go and get a few canned items in advance, and here, between you and me, you could take those canned items, add your own spin to it, hide the cans, and none will be the wiser. It'll just be between you and me right now, right? So don't go overboard with that part there. The next one is include a potluck component. So now you can do the whole thing as a potluck if you want. Everybody's bringing dishes, but you would coordinate who's bringing what, so you know that not everyone's just bringing, say, pop, but some people are bringing specific dishes and some, like, side dishes or the main dishes, and or dessert. Or you could just focus on making the main dishes and have different people bring side dishes and drinks. So that way you're all kind of pitching in and no one's overspending and then getting frustrated at the end of the holiday season. Okay? So these are the 3 strategies we've talked about. Let's review really quickly. We have looked at the importance of staying on budget during our Thanksgiving season. We've looked at 3 different ways to do that. Number 1 is create your budget. Number 2 is shop ahead of time. And number 3 is include a potluck component. Happy Thanksgiving in advance, and I hope you have a wonderful time with your family. In the meantime, remember to create, experience, and teach from the heart. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you again, same place, same time, next week.